Hello everyone, and welcome to my Ganarelle Hospital official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The General Hospital spoilers for Monday, April 1 show that Sonny Corinthos was relieved to discover his son was improving when he saw Dante Falconeri strolling around with a nurse at GH. After going back to bed, Dan defended Jason Horgan and gave Sonny the truth about what actually transpired on the pier. Sonny acknowledged that he spoke with Jason directly and learned that he was an FBI informant. Sonny pretended that Jason had changed, even though Dan believed Sonny ought to hear the entire tale rather than ending their friendship. Jason arrived at Elizabeth Baldwin's door, and Aiden Weber opened it for him. Jason was informed by Liz that she was now the head nurse, and he congratulated her on her achievement, although he expressed his sorrow about Epiphany Johnson's passing. When Jake Weber did come downstairs, he asked Jason a lot of questions, and Jason could only tell him that he got into some difficulty and had to take a job he didn't want. Jason would have contacted someone to let them know he was still alive. Jake acted as though Jason shouldn't have pretended to know him or to care. Jason implored Jake to believe him. Jason made his decision to leave, and Elizabeth followed him to the doorway. Liz was relieved to see Jason alive, even though she didn't blame him for his justified concerns. After all, she had some of her own. Jason believed it was great that Jake wasn't hesitant to voice his opinions, but Liz suggested that behind the surface, he was a fearful adolescent who was primarily concerned about losing his father. Jake questioned Elizabeth whether she knew Jason was alive, but hadn't told him after Jason had left. Liz gave Jake a safe space to talk about his feelings while reassuring him that she didn't know. Liz brought up the fact that Jason didn't fabricate tales or lie, to which Jake essentially acknowledged he felt bad for believing it would be easier now that he was dead. Elizabeth believed Jason would continue to reach out to Jake because he still cared for him. Diane Miller broke the tension at the Invader when she broke the major news. Adrienne DeWitt, Dieterich Gray, and Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, were fighting. Diane updated Alexis in a private chat on Neil Byrne's other older brother, Fergus Byrne, who was required to step down from the committee that decided whether to disbar Alexis. Diane believed that all of this was fishy since Fergus' legal partner had taken his place, and she would assist them in getting the disbarment reversed. Molly Lansing Davis expressed worries to Alexis that if she continued down this path, she might start drinking again, but Diane gave her some encouragement. Following another argument between Adrienne and Alexis, Alexis pushed Diane to take care of business and leave the area. Before Blaze, real name Allison Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, could sign a contract to become Deception's new face, Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, stormed into the office. Because Natalia had some problems with words that ruined the plans of Maxie Jones, Brooklyn Quartermain, and Lucy Locke Blaze in. Given the negative implications of the word edgy, Natalia didn't like the thought of Blaze being presented in this manner. Blaze concurred, saying she preferred to consider herself creative. Natalia wasn't sold on Blaze serving as a spokesmodel and promoting Deception's goods, but Blaze offered a workaround in which a second model would take care of things like shopping channel appearances. After Lucy approved and Blaze signed his contract, Natalia demanded an assurance from the Deception team that Blaze's personal life would stay hidden. Blaze supported Natalia when Maxie questioned if it was what he wanted. Since he was a teacher at the police academy, Detective Bennett was consulted by Anna Devane regarding a new applicant for the academy. Dex Heller was an ex-military man, and Anna told him so. She was giving him an extra day to prepare for the written test. After Anna disclosed that Sonny was Dex's previous boss, Detective Bennett expressed doubt on this PCPD inclusion. Bennett was also perplexed because Anna had previously appeared to have a soft spot for Sonny. But Anna clarified that Dex may be a valuable weapon in the fight against organized crime. After that, Sonny stopped by to talk to Anna about Dante's progress and inquire about potential more charges against Jason, who was still on the rooftop that evening. When Jason had obviously saved Sonny's life up there, Anna pretended like he had the courage to ask him that. Even though this was now an FBI case, Anna made the point that she could still pursue Sonny for assaulting Cyrus Renault. Sonny was surprised by Anna's abrupt shift in her feelings for him, but she was determined not to let the past influence her decisions moving forward. In the end, Anna gave Sonny an order to leave her office. Dant praised Jason on his hospital visit, saying that the pressure bandage and 911 call had saved his life. Jason believed he was to blame. Dante laughed that he was taking back his thankfulness because he was on the pier in the first place. Eventually, since Dante knew Jason was an FBI informant, he brought up Sonny's talk with Jason. Jason couldn't go into specifics, but he assured Dante he wasn't aiding in Sonny's downfall. Jason was limited to saying that he had no choice but to use all of his leverage to ensure Sonny's safety. We'll share our predictions for all the mayhem that lies ahead, because General Hospital spoilers indicate that Sonny's problems with Jason will cause further difficulty. For the latest General Hospital news, updates, teasers, and spoilers, CDL is the place to be. Return often for further GH information. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan is still learning about what transpired while he was off the canvas. Jason suffered his first severe blow soon after Carly Spencer informed him of Bobby Spencer's passing. Jason will have to deal with more terrible losses than just that, though. When the time comes, Jason will have to deal with some tough updates regarding Britt Westbourne, who also suffered a terrible end while he was away. Of course, Jason will also undoubtedly be deeply affected by the third setback. Epiphany Johnson, also known as Sonia Eddy, was given a deadly exit at a heartfelt memorial following her real-life death. Jason is going to have a terrible shock when he learns that Epiphany is no longer with him. After his incarceration, Jason might receive some genuine medical attention at the hospital. That can cause Jason to assume that Epiphany will enter the room and treat him sternly as usual. Jason might have been hoping for a reunion with Epiphany, only to discover that she had passed away while he was off doing mercenary work somewhere else. Over the years, Epiphany occasionally grumbled about becoming entangled in Jason's antics, but their mutual love and respect were abundant. Jason will undoubtedly be taken aback to discover that Epiphany will no longer be available to chastise him. It's certain that Jason would pause to reflect about Epiphany as the amazing lady she was. Perhaps the program could incorporate a flashback, or at the very least have Jason admire Epiphany's picture on the GH memorial wall. Fans have been posting pictures and videos of Jason and Epiphany on social media. The friendship between Jason and Epiphany was entertaining to reminisce about. We'll keep you updated on all the surprises Jason is likely to encounter, as our forecasts indicate that he will discover a great deal more that he has been blind to. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason will continue to face challenges after returning, but he will persevere and attempt to ride the waves. Be sure to bookmark CDL as your go-to source for exciting General Hospital news, updates, spoilers, and predictions. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.